So as a victim of abuse, narcissistic abuse, ladies and gentlemen, and you're coming across these videos, you're a victim of abuse and you're coming across these videos, you hear about people like us, people online, you read articles. There is somebody telling you what you're going through, and it resonates with you. So in my videos you hear me talking about if it resonates, okay? The content resonates. They are talking about your wife, your father, your husband, your girlfriend, boyfriend, your brother, your sister. The content resonates. And you do not take the initiative to find your way out of that situationship. Let me repeat this one more time. You're getting information about narcissistic abuse, and you find people like me teaching you, warning you, telling you, helping you, and there is things that we're talking about, they resonate, and you have got something click in your mind that you're dealing with a narcissist, and you're not yet finding ways to get yourself out of that situation immediately. You're committing suicide. You're committing suicide. Ladies and gentlemen, you have got the opportunity to see me after healing, okay? After healing from abuse. You have had the opportunity to see me like this, in this version, after healing. You would not look at me many years ago. You would not look at me many years ago. In that time, if I had the channel, you couldn't even watch my content. So if we're helping you and we're telling you things that resonate with you, and you're still going in circles because this is your mother, because that is your father, because that is your brother, you know, you're in this home and everything, you're still lingering around the narcissist. You know, a lot of times these professionals, they will not tell you the truth, okay? Because there are some people who are trained to sugarcoat things a little bit so that they don't bring the truth out in your face. So they will sugarcoat things and they will not tell you the exact truth you need to know. On this channel, I talk about the truth. Exactly the naked truth about the narcissist. That truth will help you, it will break you free to the magnitude you've never seen before. Let me tell you something about the narcissist. The narcissist has got a mission to... The mission of the narcissist in your life is to take you out, okay? Break you down, take you out. I don't know which word we can use, the best word to define this kind of vampires. There is three things. Either they will kill you without even they will kill you without even putting their hand on you. Is what you hear about people talking about the suicide. A lot of people who kill themselves, who take their own lives. You come close to those individuals, you will figure out that they have been lingering around a narcissist for some time. So they tend to commit suicide. They will steal from you. We've been hearing about these people who are getting divorces with the narcissist, and they have to share their money in half. The money that they never even worked for. People who are losing a lot of money in these divorces and everything, okay? If that doesn't happen, they're going to destroy you, okay? So there's only three things that you're going to get. After the love bomb phase, in the initial stages of that entanglement, the abuse is going to take off. That narcissist is going to destroy you, ladies and gentlemen, to that degree you've never seen before. I've told you in the beginning of this video, you are lucky to see me as a healed empath. you would not look at me many years ago. So when you see me here trying to give you information and helping you, you may not really appreciate the work that I have done to get to this point of helping you. You may not really appreciate it because you may not understand it. So for the most of you guys who have been with me and you start going back to my earlier videos, in those days when I was just getting out of the, just a couple of, gotten out, those are the guys who will really understand where I came from. They will really appreciate my journey. So you see, a lot of these survivors you see around online, the survivors you see helping you, the coaches, the life coaches, a lot of these guys, if you want to understand them better, the only way you're going to appreciate what they are doing is by going back to their earlier videos. So me, I know because I've walked this journey as well. The people that you're watching that are helping you, they're coaching you, they're your coaches, whatever. For you to better understand them and appreciate the work that they're doing, go back many years ago when they were starting and you will see where their journey started. That is when you're going to understand how much work they have done on themselves. So for me, I have a lot of respect for a survivor of abuse, okay? I have a lot of respect for a survivor of abuse because I know what it takes to be involved with a narcissist. And I know what it takes to get out. And I know what it takes to heal. Okay, so I've walked all these journeys process by process. But you see, for a narcissist, the narcissist hates you, okay? Why am I breaking empaths free? Why you hear me talking about breaking empaths free? Breaking empaths free. On this channel, I break empaths free. Why do you hear me talking about this word often and often, again and again? Because I know that the narcissist hates you. I know. Ladies and gentlemen, I know that the narcissist hates you. The person that you think you love, that's your wife or husband or whatever, you're just dealing with the body. You're dealing with the corpse. Let me even just say it flat the way it is. You are dealing with the corpse. The soul of that person, many years ago, they lost their soul so many years ago. So the person you're seeing in front of you that's a corpse. It's a living dead. The narcissist died many years ago. So what you're seeing moving around is just a corpse. They're just moving around with this body, but their original soul, their authentic soul, they lost their soul many years ago. So they've already been taken over by entities. This is just an illusion of, okay, so that is my dad, that is my mom. You want your mind has been programmed and conditioned to believe, oh, this is my parent, oh, you love them, and you may even sometimes be saying it again and again, every now and then. Oh, daddy, I love you, mommy, I love you. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen, the person you think you love, their soul is gone many years ago. The entity you're dealing with, ladies and gentlemen, that entity, you're dealing with a demon. The only thing that demon is doing is using that person, the person's body, to do the work. So that's why you see your father, they are doing very, very horrible, unexplainable things to you. And you are thinking in your mind, how can a parent do these kind of things to their own sons and daughters? How can a parent do this kind of unexplainable behaviors to their children? They don't have any power over it. They don't have control over this, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes I find it very difficult to explain some things because I'm finding, I think you guys have followed me for a while, Sometimes I'm even finding the right words to use, because narcissism, you're supposed to be at a certain level of consciousness to understand narcissism. So that's why you see sometimes I try to break it down for you a little bit, so that you can get to that level and start to understand what is going on. But there's very many people who don't understand. So you'll see a lot of times on these channels of YouTube, you see a lot of people, they are following coaches for 5 years. They have been following a coach 5 years ago, 6 years ago. They know all the coaches online talking about narcissism, but they don't understand it. They do not understand narcissism. They have been following coaches so many years ago, but they still do not understand what is narcissism. They think they understand, but they do not understand it. So they are still in cycles. They are still entangled with toxic families. 5 years ago, they have been listening to narcissists. They have been reading books. They have been watching movies, coaches, everything. They are still involved with narcissists. So the thing we're talking about on these channels, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. The ones who know it, we know. Okay? I do not care who the person is, what kind of coach they are. If they have not been with a narcissist, they have not spent time with a narcissist, they have not lived with them, then they don't know the feeling. They may know how to explain it because they could have read a couple of books, but they do not know the feeling, the real feeling of being with a narcissist. So they cannot understand this thing. For you to understand narcissistic abuse, talk to the survivors. They will tell you. They will tell you everything. The narcissist wants you gone. They want you gone, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot emphasize this enough. The narcissist wants you dead. These are demons you've been dealing with. So when you see them lingering around your house every now and then, you know, you're moving around, they come. You guys have been discarded. You see them driving past your house. They're coming around at your workplace. These are demons, ladies and gentlemen. They're monitoring you. So they need confirmation if you're still alive. Because their mission initial has been to destroy you and to break you. Even sometimes they want you to kill yourself. If they have not killed you physically, because a lot of guys have been poisoned by these kind of people. They have been poisoned by the narcissist. If they have not done that physically, they want you to do it yourself. So when you have gotten away, so why am I even making this video? I'm trying to bring a title of the one that got away. If you're watching this video and you've been with a narcissist, you are the one that got away. And that is the person the narcissist will respect until their last day. The one that got away. They will never understand how you did it. They will not understand how you got away. How you figured them out, what they were doing, and how you got away. They will never understand that. And that is one of the things it can even cause them an injury. So why are you seeing these narcissists coming around and they are still lingering around your energy, moving up and down? They are only coming around to confirm if you're still alive. Ladies and gentlemen, for you to understand what I'm talking about, I want you to find a person that has just been discarded by a narcissist. Look at that person, the way they look. Sit with them, look at them and hear what they are saying. That's when you're going to know what I'm talking about. We're talking about a discard of a couple of days, 2 or 3 days, maybe a week or two. Sit with that person and talk to them. You will see what I'm telling you here. The narcissist has been on a mission to destroy you. They wanted to take you out. They wanted you gone. So the reason why you see us putting out these videos, the ones who are getting out of those entanglements, we let you know that we've been there. Okay, so you may be around there, you are confused and you don't know what is happening. Your brain is still all over the place. When you go through the discard, by some chance the universe brings you to these videos. Now we sit down with you. Now we tell you, okay, so listen, this is what is happening. This is what has been happening. So we start to open your eyes more so that now you better understand what you've been dealing with. And that is what now helps you to break those codes that you have with those individuals, to break those codes from them. I'm going to do a second video, so most likely I will release 2 videos today. I don't know yet. And I'm going to explain to you one of the person that I've dealt with many years ago. They want you gone. These are demonic spirits, okay? They do not want anything with you. They know that you are an earth angel. They know that you are a light worker. They know that you are this empath. They want you gone. They don't have any business with you because their mission is to destroy earth angels on the universe, on this planet. They want to take everybody out. So they are on a very big mission. So what we do here, I help you. Number 1, break you free. Give you more enlightenment so that now you can start protecting yourself because they are everywhere. Wherever you go, you will always meet them. They are everywhere. It will be your boss at work. It will be your landlord. It will be your friend in school. It can be anybody. They are everywhere. But now when you get this discernment, better understanding of who they are, you have got a bigger chance and the possibility to protect yourself better. You know, now you can handle them with ease. You don't even have to struggle. You know, when you've been awakened and you've gotten a lot of information and enlightenment, you will be easily maneuvering this life. You'll be seeing them, but you'll be protected, and you'll always know what to do with them, with yourself. Okay? The narcissist will always respect the person the one that got away. They will never understand how you did it. The only thing that will be left in their lives is coming around to stalk on you. Maybe if they cannot stalk you, they will send people. Until now, I've got a lot of stalkers coming around, and they want to know what I'm doing. They want to get updates on what I'm doing. You know, there are even some people I've not talked with for years, even 1-2 years. They're still coming around to stalk. You know, sometimes they will see them. They will come around, monitor your social media, whatever. What are you doing? What is it? What is Denzel saying? Where is he at on his journey? Sometimes they want to come and check if you have given up. You know, because that is their wish. They want you to give up. Okay, so they know that you've been putting a lot of work on yourself, investing in yourself. So they will abandon you and they will withdraw their support so that they want you to fail. Now they come around to stalk you to get an update on what is it you're doing. Are you still breathing? Are you still going? They want to know what is happening in your life. And there is another thing you have to know, ladies and gentlemen, very, very important. Those people, they have no power over this. They cannot control this. So this is something is going on autoplay. You know what I mean? So this is something which is happening on autoplay, and they do not have any power over this. I've done a video before and I've told you that the narcissist does not have any control of what they are doing. This thing is on autoplay. It's like in the plane. The pilot will switch on the autoplay, then they will go and drink their coffee. This thing is just going by itself and it's just directing it. So it's an autoplay thing. Okay? Autopilot, I can say. It's an autopilot, you know? But whatever it is, whatever way you want to look at it, ladies and gentlemen, this thing is dangerous. You will only know when you've been with those individuals. You will know how dangerous it is. So me, on these videos, I don't sugarcoat things. I come out, I tell you the naked truth. Some people, they may like it, some people, they may hate it. But I stand with my word, and I tell you the truth. Those people, they are going to kill you. They want you gone, okay? If you're the person that got away, I congratulate you, because I know where you have been. For the most of you guys who are still thinking, you are still doubting in your mind, this cognitive dissonance, you know, you still have a lot of attachments with them. You are thinking, oh, is this Denzel talking about the truth? Where is he getting? Stop worrying about, you know, the problem is, what is sometimes stopping people to heal is because they always want to figure out, where am I getting this information? So instead of them listening to what I'm saying, learning from me, for the most of you guys who want to know where I'm coming from, you go back to my old videos many years ago, 3 years ago, you will see where I'm coming from. So a lot of guys, instead of learning and helping themselves, they are focused on, oh, where are you getting this information? How do you know this and how do you know that? So a lot of times they are going in circles. The problem is still there. They're still dealing with these people. Instead of learning and getting out, they are focusing on the messenger. Ladies and gentlemen, get the message. Forget about the messenger. When you're in school and the teacher is teaching you, why don't you ask your teacher where are they getting this information? Sometimes you see them writing on the blackboard and they're reading things from their mind. Why don't you ask them where they're getting the information? They could have read a certain book, okay? They have been trained to teach, so they've been reading certain books. But when you're talking about this kind of abuse, it's on a different frequency. We know some things that even your teachers do not know. So we know some things that even the bishops, your preachers in church, your bishops do not know. So get the word, listen to the messenger, and listen to the message. It will help you. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Congratulations to the ones that got away. I appreciate you, and I know where you have been, and I most likely know where you're going. Let us know what you think in the video about this video in the section below. You guys know that I do love and appreciate your support. Book a session, donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next one. There's almost signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.